your outcome is not going to be good. And your day-to-day life is not going to be all that good. Yeah? The only way you make that different is by transferring. While this Holy Spirit's coming into the planet, receive it. Yeah? And let it bring you up. And every single time an emotional situation comes up, yeah, where people are going through what they're going through, and it's not real. It's just emotional. Yeah? And if you allow that to step into your process, you could lose an enormous amount of your own spiritual light. Yeah? And leave you confused, and leave you embittered, and leave you, a lack of direction, questioning in your mind all the time. Yeah? That's because your solar plexus turned upside down. And it's emotional, and it's looking at the past. And it's trying to control the future. And it has nothing to do with Dharma or the will of God or the outcome of God, that you do not know what's going to be. Yeah? I mean, that's really cool. I like that part. You don't know what God has in mind. And where I come from, all my experiences are that what God has in mind is better than what I have in mind. So I'm really happy to let go, let God. Yeah? It just is harder. It's harder. Yeah? Because God asks you to do things you would never, ever think of doing. It's so much harder. And then once you get into it, you've got to have the faith, you've got to have the patience to fulfill God's mission that God gave you. Yeah? And you can't go lighthearted on it, and it can't be emotional or intellectual or anything like that, because every action of it is fulfilled by God. But you cannot take it personally. And that's the first two initiations, and it's really difficult to pull those two first initiations off. But for us to have a good planet, because you just saw the whole planet is going to be affected by this. Yeah? We lose India. Yeah? We lose a major portion of China. Yeah? We lose a lot of America. Yeah? We lose places, Denmark. Come on. Who wants to? I don't want to lose Denmark. Yeah, but we're going to. We're going to lose the Netherlands. We're going to lose London, England. Yeah. We're going to lose a lot of places. And it's natural. But if you're in an emotional state and you cannot discern and discriminate God's will, God's evolutionary natural process that God goes through in the process of keeping this